a bit of scuttlebutt, tittle tattle. We're going to talk about the history of gossip. So I'm very glad that you're about it right now. I mean, at least I think that's what you're doing with your hands. Yes. You're right. I'm about to be super annoyed with whatever's going on to you.
Hi, I'm the seventh wife of Henry VIII, back from the dead, Phoebe.
And I'm Jacque.
And welcome to Do You Ever Feel Like?
Where we ask the question that everyone's thinking and no one's answering.
I meant to ask you, how was your meeting? Are we allowed to talk about this?
We can talk about it. We did a table read.
Yeah.
We did a table read, we did a production meeting, and we did a fitting.
Ooh, fun.
Which is very exciting. I'm starting to shoot a film. We can't get into the details, etc., but it's going to be an indie film. I'm filming it. It's basically the next 8 months. So we got the calendar too, which is crazy. I love that we're actually going to shoot in the seasons though.
Yeah.
That makes me like, that's like
so
fun.
Your life is so easy.
It's so much easier.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. I learned a lot of stuff today, just like about the production, but also I learned a lot.
Have you done any like film stuff before?
Not like this, no.
It's, I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. I feel like I learned a lot.
I'm such a theater actor too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
so
you like go into a room and I'm like,
yeah.
I gotta turn it way down.
Yeah. Actually, well, yeah.
But this is so exciting because this was like the first read like audition reading that I ever asked you to help me with. I was like, I'm so sorry, Phoebe, to make you do this. And then here we go.
And maybe that's, to your detriment.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, that you haven't been asking. Like, what else have you missed out on?
That's really what I mean. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or that I haven't been doing it in your house. Because I feel like the other thing because I shot it in your house too. So I think the other thing I got shot in your house, I also got at least a callback for.
Magic.
Hey, I'm really into Canada right now. I don't know what to say.
Really into Canada.
As per our last episode.
I know this is an audio medium, but I think you'd be really happy with me because I have new top and new pants. So I'm going to show you my outfit.
I was going to say a little something. Okay, yes. See, exactly.
You
exactly with the shorts. I love it.
You like?
The shortcut is exactly what we need. Yes.
From Red Sky and from Okay. Two of my favorite local-ish Canadian designers.
I'm glad you went with the blue top. I like it.
So I actually had ordered the raspberry. So it's like a little, for the audio listener, it's like a little, what is this called? Like a tank top, like ribbed tank top, but it's got contrast binding on it. It's really cute. But I had actually ordered like the raspberry color, but they were out when she went to go and ship it. And so I was like, I was actually kind of waffling back and forth between the blue and the purpley blue and the pink. And I like it so much more. I'm really glad I got the blue because I also have a lot of red in my wardrobe.
Yeah. You don't have a lot of this blue at all. This you don't have a...
Well, it's very trendy. This kind of periwinkle color. So I'm always mindful of a trend.
Yes. Yes.
If I hear the word butter yellow...
One more time,
I'm going to kill one of you white, clean, slick back hair bitches. All right? Relax.
I saw something today that was like, how to get the butter yellow text trend. And I was like, what?
You guys, we've got to get a grip.
Get a grip.
Get
a grip summer.
Also, calling calling something butter yellow, is that not foul sounding to you?
Because it's like, first of all, okay, I mean, this is just us, but when people are calling something butter yellow, they're not actually meaning butter yellow. It isn't actually
what they
butter
mean
yellow.
Is like milky? Creamy white. Creamy, crispy, creamy white.
They mean a dairy product.
A dairy product. Anyway, what else is going on with you?
I don't know. I'm back in Philly for a few days. And then I venture out again. I've missed my dog.
Pardon? What?
I missed my dog. I'm glad to see him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was all.
Great. I'm happy. I feel like I'm traveling right now. That's my way of life. I realized I'm on like day, well, at least 10, probably 20 of a voyage.
You are.
And I think I have like another 4 weeks left.
Okay. Yeah. End of July. We just keep saying, get to the end of July.
No, I think, well, but my way of life.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Am I ignoring this or are we talking about it?
What?
This accessory that's entered the room with us.
Pardon?
Oh. Guys, Phoebe's in her solo show era, so now we have props for the audio listener. We have tiny little hand props that have come in. Oh my God. How much are you loving these in every aspect of your life? Yeah, look at that.
So I was in a little shop that everyone kept on telling me to go into. Everyone was like, oh my God, Phoebe, you're going to love this shop. And I was like, I'll be the judge of this. Okay. Cause you get these like offensive.
Don't tell Phoebe what she's going to like.
But not just that, Phoebe. But like sometimes people are like, Phoebe, this is so you. And then they like show me what that, like if one more person sends me, there's like this kindergarten teacher who dresses up like Miss Frizzle. She's like real life Miss Frizzle. If one more motherfucker sends me this woman's reels and it's like, that's you. I'll kill you. It's so, this is what you think of me. I mean, peace and love to this woman, but like.
I understand.
So
I think it's just a bad idea to do that with anybody, right? Yeah, exactly.
100%.
You look like this. This is who you are fundamentally.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Whenever Zoe Deschanel like does anything, everyone's always like, you. And I'm like, it's just a woman with bangs. Yeah. Anyway, so I walked into, but the story is I walked into the joke shop. No, but she just had these here. So I went.
So you found probably the weirdest thing in there and got it?
Yeah. Just little hands. They're really going to piss you off.
Oh, I mean, okay, great.
Just like throughout your life, they're going to, you're going to not like them. I got in the car and was like, I'm not feeling very good. And then I pulled these out of my bag and Simon was like, you're feeling fine. Did we say what they were? Exactly. They're little hands.
I said little prop hands. Yeah. They just fit on your thumb.
Yeah. And it's 2 left hands too. So it's actually like quite disturbing looking if you have long sleeves on.
Are you going to use these in your solo show?
No. But for something else, maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be real good for a Yap video. Talk about something
wonderful
serious.
Point. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm a prop comedian, like...
I mean, she's a woman in business. We understand. Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
I just stopped myself from buying miniature troll dolls while I was there too. Anyway, the shop was great. She had like you're going to like it too. I had to stop myself from buying a pair of earrings and a purse.
Ugh. The shopping let me tell you something. Every time someone's like, how's Hamilton, Ontario? I'm like, the shopping is where to be in that city.
And actually, there's a new little shop. I didn't get the name of it that I was walking into the other day. That's kind of giving like, French provincial, but like a little masculine, like a little chic. Yeah, it's really, it was, yeah. So anyway, can't remember the name of it, but it was in like International Village in there. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, what are we watching? This is my other question.
Okay, so I
haven't had any time to watch anything.
You know what I mean? This about me. I have the 6th sense. The 7th sense? How many senses are there? There's 5 senses? Eyes, mouth, nose, touch, taste. Ears. There's 5. Okay, there's 6. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? There's 6 senses?
You have the 6th sense.
I have the 6th sense. But you can hear, you can see, you can smell, you can taste, and you can touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 5.
So I have the 6th sense.
Feel?
That's touch.
Touch. Okay. Sorry.
Our basics are not good. Our basics are not good.
No, yeah.
Like us in the 2nd grade we're not thriving there.
No.
So I have the 6th sense, as you know. Like I'm a little clairvoyant. I can see. Mm-hmm. I'm a seer. I'm a seer.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the second time this has happened to me. So I was rewatching Malcolm in the Middle. They announced that season, that like new season.
A new one.
Yeah. There's like a new Malcolm in the Middle season. I have been rewatching Flight of the Conchords because I've just been looking for my like comfort shows.
Yeah.
You know,
just some stupid ass
like,
shit.
But like
throw
things
it on.
that I don't need. We're not doing new. We're not doing different. We're just doing old faithful. Huh?
Hey.
What? Anyway.
Hey, you know, apologies to the listener. Again. Basics.
The basics. We're doing something classics. Anyway, so I've just been watching Flight of the Conchords. Did you watch that when it was on at all?
Yeah.
I got, because my uncle is a comedy agent in Australia. He had given me the Flight of the Conchords album.
Wow.
When I was like in the 6th grade. So I was very up on my Flight of the Conchords stuff. Oh, yeah. Because I think their show came out like 2000. Actually, this is kind of crazy. Their show came out. I would have been in 6th grade. Their show came out in 2007. That's almost 20 years ago.
Whoa.
I know.
Sophomore in high school.
Isn't that crazy?
I
Isn't
know.
that crazy? But just weirdly, like weird coincidence, both of my comedy podcasts, like Inside Comedy that I listen to, the Vulture, it's called The Good One, just had Jermaine Clement on. Like,
oh, okay.
For
Weird.
2,
Hello.
yeah. And then the other one I listened to, Comedian Podcast, just had Kristen Shaw on. Isn't that weird?
This happens often.
But this is what I mean.
Happens yeah. I see what you mean. All the time there'll be like content and I'll be like, oh my God, we were just talking about this, right? Or, oh, this like new show, or, oh, this like album dropped and we were talking about this musician the other day. No, you're definitely clued into something for sure.
And it's particularly intense right now, which usually means to me, as like a kind of a crazy woo-woo lady,
yeah,
it just means you're on the right path. Like you're doing what you should be doing. You're like living.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I've been rewatching, and it's so good. I don't think a lot of other stuff can hold up for that long. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's hilarious. It's so good. It's very, very good.
And
interesting.
Jimmy, they're so cute too.
That's another thing. Yep.
They're so cute.
They're adorable.
Anyway, and they've been collaborators since college. They're like you and I.
I think a lot of people are like that. Ryan Coogler and what's his face does his sound. They've known each other since college. I mean, what can we say?
When you find your people. You know,
when you find your people. Exactly.
That's what when I was asking you for notes the other day, I was like, I'm sorry, but you know, who else am I going to ask? Because you're the only one.
I love it.
We're in a deeply, I don't even think codependent is enough. Quite frankly, codependent doesn't even touch what's going on here.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Have you heard Jane Fonda describe her relationship to, what's her name?
Lily Tomlin?
Jane Fonda's best friend, Lily Tomlin, yeah.
Yeah. Just shy of intimacy?
Just shy of intimate. Yeah. Just shy of intimate.
Shy.
And I've heard that and I'm like, I don't even really know if that does it for us, honestly. Like we've got a whole other, we meet each other on many planes, you know? And there's the plane of the show. And I'm sad I'm not going to be able to see your solo show. But
last night, all I was thinking last night was 1 week away. 1 week away, literally all night.
Love to torture yourself.
I think that's why I'm not feeling good today. Yeah, because I was just like, and I'm feeling pretty okay, but I am torturing myself currently. Yes.
Yeah, you do. You do love to torture yourself. I think that makes, in some ways, like when you step on out, like that much more fun. Honestly,
100%. And I think coming under, like being underprepared, I kind of think is the way, because I do too. I can't feel good. You don't want to feel good.
No. You can't feel good. No, you can't.
I don't want to feel good.
This is revealing a lot about us.
Well, look at that audition that you did. You said you had no clue what you're doing. You barely ran those lines. I think when you come under a little bit, it gives you enough pressure to stay present, you know? Because sometimes, I feel like when I'm on stage sometimes and, you know, you start doing like, oh, what should I eat after?
Yeah.
you know, in your head.
And
like
you're
that's
totally out of it.
Yeah,
that's not a fun place. No.
Well, it's not good for the audience. You might get a laugh or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, bye.
Anyway.
Anyways, I was going to ask you if you had any, I guess Flight of the Conchords is your feelings, faves, cribs, and saves.
Yeah, that's about it. What are you watching?
I finished Scandal.
You were rewatching that, right?
I was rewatching the entire thing. And I just have to say, like, to any artist who's ever like, is this insane? Is this an insane idea? Go watch a Shonda Rhimes show.
Truly.
That cast, that writer's room are like, what if we put a train through the bar? You know what I mean? Like, what if somebody has
Shonda Rhimes never asks why. You know?
Never asks
She only
why.
asks how.
Only asks how. And it's like, it's a bit inspirational. It's also like, oh my gosh, all these shows, they like are so intense. I'm very excited that I finished it though, because I love Olivia Pope as a character and I love Kerry Washington as an actress. It was great.
And now you're free.
Now I'm free of that.
Yeah.
I'm like stuck in, well, first of all, Survivor also has me.
What are you watching? Which season are you watching?
I'm still on season 4. Still on season 4. And then I've got Survivor.
Did you finish 2?
Yeah, I finished 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on season 4.
That's Ethan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ethan's so cute. He runs like a soccer not-for-profit.
Making me like men again.
Yeah, it's giving you the horn.
I'm like, oh, interesting. Are men cute?
You watched... No.
Wait, hold on.
Just on the
put
television.
them all on an island with
just on the television. Don't you find that? Like, I'm like, oh my God, like a man, like, sure. Like I could go for a man right now. And then I see them in life and I'm like, I'm actually super good for you to just stay over there.
Yeah. And then they open their mouths.
Yeah. I was listening to this woman on, I never finished her interview on Chelsea Fagan's Just Getting Good. And she was talking about being celibate for something like 20, 30 years or something like that. And I was like, whoa, how? And then I was like, you know what? Actually, like, maybe that's fine.
Respect.
Like maybe you're onto something.
Maybe I could do that. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
It'd free up a lot of time. So
yes. Oh, yes. Survivor. And then also Mad Men. I'm trying to get through 2.
Where are you in Mad Men right now? And you didn't watch it when it first came out, right? Yeah.
I'm only on like the 2nd season at this point. I'm only
What's going on?
Peggy. Oh God, I always get
what's Peggy doing?
Wrong.
Peggy is the assistant.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth.
Yeah,
right. Moss. Right. She she's like a baby and she's like trying to figure out how she goes on maternity leave and
so she just was pregnant and then
she just was pregnant.
Yeah, she had Pete's baby, right?
Yes, Pete. That's his name. I was trying to think of his name.
Isn't he horrible?
He's so horrible.
Isn't he horrible? He's horrible. And his wife can't get pregnant too. It's good writing.
It's interesting. Survivor making me like, oh,
also
men,
good writing.
Cute.
And then Mad Men.
Good writing.
Yeah.
Mad Men, women. Christina Hendricks. Don't even speak to me.
You know who? My cousin looks so much like Christina Hendricks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Blessings to her.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, my cousin Lila, she's fucking stunning.
Oh, Lila.
Yeah. Yeah, don't you see it?
Cute.
But like she's got her face too.
Yeah.
I think she listens sometimes. Hi, Lila.
Hi, Lila.
Anyway, taking everyone. So sorry. Anyway.
It's a mixed bag of things is what I'm saying. I'm hopping from like Survivor to Mad Men. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure it out.
I had to like tap out of Mad Men because it's like so sad.
That man.
I mean, I watched the whole thing, but it's, when you have, one alcoholic man in your life, then I'm kind of good for the rest of TV. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I also, you don't watch The Bear. The Bear came out with this new season and I finished it. It's so good, but you don't watch it. No.
I don't even think I've seen a second of The Bear.
I don't think I think you would like it from like a technical perspective.
I'm sure I'd like it. I just think sometimes with these like big TV shows, if you miss you don't get on the train.
Yeah.
Then too bad for you almost, you know? So
totally.
I'm like, maybe I'll watch it in like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well, that's that. Shall we get to the question?
Let's get to the question, shall we?
Okay, Phoebe, do you ever feel like, do you ever feel like a bit of scuttlebutt, tittle tattle?
What the fuck is that?
A clatterfart.
What?
Is another word.
Jacqueline, stop saying slurs on the podcast.
Historical gossip, terms for gossip in history. Okay. We're going to talk about the history of gossip. So I'm very glad that you're about it right now. I mean, at least I think that's what you're doing with your hands. Yes. You're right. I'm about to be super annoyed with whatever's going on.
You. When I have my long sleeves on.
Mm-hmm. You're going to like pull this into like client calls. It's going to be a whole thing. Anyways, we're going to talk about the history of gossip, and we're going to talk about some like things in history that are actually that occurred because of gossip. Yes. Phoebe. Oh, yeah. Phoebe.
You know who is a fuck ass in class? The bitch that the hand up and then the holding of the hand. Get a grip.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Get a grip, Michelle. Also like first up, right? Like first hand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember there was a girl in my class I went to all of elementary school with who like whenever the teacher was like, any questions, she would always raise her hand and ask some fuck ass question. Anyway.
I was the one that was always like when the teacher was like, does anyone want to read this out loud? Performance.
Yeah, you're like
me. Oh, me.
Sorry. You called upon me specifically, Jacqueline.
Someone get me my light. Like, excuse me.
My thought is all of history not just gossip?
1,000%. 1,000%.
Is all of history not just gossip?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Totally.
I think we can wrap early today now.
Okay, great. That's the podcast. All done. Exactly. And I think that's like why we want to talk about this, right? Like, you know, and put this in our gossip series. And so we've talked a little bit already about how gossip is basically women talking, you know, like started in birthing rooms. I've got a lot of information about kind of the downstairs, upstairs of it all as well. You know?
Oh my God, I was literally just watching Downton right before we started.
Exactly.
I was literally just watching Downton right before we started.
Exactly. What is that but just gossip going from a downstairs, upstairs, back and forth, right? You know what I mean? And so like we've got birthing rooms for like, you know, women who worked basically. Actually, in general, women who worked is what gossip is. We've got ladies in waiting.
Whoa.
Who were women working. That was a job. You know, to go back to the court and be like, here's what's happening in the town. Here's what you should care about. You know what I mean? And then you have ladies working. So whether that's like in birthing rooms, whether that's in kitchens, whether that's even in like the salons, like a lot of the women that would, you know, hang with Marie Antoinette and like get paid to like play chess with her.
Yeah, or I'm even thinking, you know, like, what is the word? What is it called? Your mistress.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You know, the gals of the tavern, if you will, or whoever, right?
Lovely ladies. Take them for a spin.
Exactly.
Hey, question. Why is the musical about the French Revolution got this accent? When we get here.
It slaps, honestly. Like that whole musical is so good. That's really funny. I definitely, yeah, exactly. Like working women talking is like up there. That's the most dangerous. That's the most dangerous thing we can have, right? Like it's the most lethal weapon in our history. I want to take it even back though, even further. because like the original origin of the word gossip which I think you maybe did you give us one in the beginning of the series?
Godsib.
Yeah, godsib. Was a person who was spiritual relationship to like the child in the room that was being born.
Yeah,
godsib. Like kind of like, yeah, God, you know.
Yeah.
And then like as we move through history, it starts to move from being about a person, like a gossip, like which is referred to like derogatorily to like all these women, right? In a derogatory way to all these women, to a concept, to like something we do, right? Like it moved from like being about an identity to a verb, right? Like an action, which I think is kind of interesting because then if you even go more down the historical like hole, you've got like you've got like claiming things that are gossip but are actually just like conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Like Hitler's still alive. Like in that time, people thought Hitler was still alive. You can call it gossip. Now we just call that a conspiracy theory. You know? So this like word has and how we relate to it has really changed.
Yeah.
Throughout time.
That it's actually I had not considered conspiracy theories. Did the series just get longer? Jess?
I know.
As part, I don't know why I hadn't thought about that. But again, the like what makes gossip gossip and what makes something history? What makes something a conspiracy theory? What makes something
Totally. I mean, women used to be like taken off the streets in like the 14th century for gathering together and talking. Like it was illegal. You weren't allowed to do it. Like women were not allowed to be in groups talking. Can you imagine? Now we have a podcast, Phoebe.
Now they can't catch us because we're international.
We're international.
I mean, I like to institute that rule for men. I don't think men should gather.
Be congregating? No.
Whenever I see like a group of men, I go, that's about to become something illegal, surely.
Yep.
Surely. Yep. Hello, they're about to insurrection again. Hello?
Oh my God. Yes, exactly.
Doesn't anyone care?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, again, and then the gender of it all to be placed upon those things. It's also making me think, I don't know how relevant this is. Something I've been thinking a lot about is like women working, right? Just like jobs, women having jobs in labor. I've been thinking about Peggy, you know, and then like the types of job that women can have even still now. Right?
Yeah.
This is like a kind of a messy thought. Okay, you know what's coming up? Here's what I'm actually trying to say. Labor. Like labor. How do we value labor? And then like like gossip is a labor, and like the labor that like it's kind of unseen labor, right? To like let somebody know what's going on when.
1,000%.
That's nothing. Exactly. That's just something I'm thinking about.
I mean, I think it has to do with like, you know, behind every whatever, right? Behind every politician is his wife, right? Behind every like,
you know
what I mean? Like behind any man that's ever, it's like women are actually behind this, like women are doing all of this actually. And so I think there's like, exactly like this kind of, I think from a historical perspective, there has been some reverence in some way to women at, for example, ladies in waiting or like women of the court. Like that's like kind of a way to be like, oh, we're going to give you a job to like do a thing that women were already doing and to influence policy, like to influence what was happening. You know what I mean? Like the job that you could get to like kind of, you know, go through the ranks of society was like to become like a salon woman or like a, you know, lady in waiting or to be near the queen in any way, shape or form. Right. So it's interesting. Like, I guess what I'm saying is like the different spaces we make when it comes to like other systems.
Yeah.
And to go like, oh, that's a credible job. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like the first gossip magazine that was like came out in the 15th century was like, you know, torn to pieces and was like, this is just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like, it's a job and it's good if you're around wealth, right? If you're around like status, you're good. If you're not, No. You're like
100%.
making the gossip column in the basement, lady whistle down, whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
No, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying to say with like labor as well, right? Of like, or women working. I'm thinking about it from like a very modern perspective. And like when people talk about like domestic labor, right? And like the, you know, like the unpaid labor that is like, you know, mothers, wives, and like the like household project manager role that women take on.
Right.
Still.
I think what you're saying, Len, let me know if this is right. How many times has like someone that you don't know or that you don't know that well been like to a woman, right? Like comes up to you and is like, I'm going to tell you my secrets, or I'm going to work out this thing with you, or I want you to solve my problem in some type of way, especially men. I'm having like conversations about men and their relationships. Yeah, with them, and I'm like, go talk to your significant other. Why are we talking about this right now? You know what I mean?
The thing I'm trying to articulate, and I'm just simply not at all, is the like choice of labor that we get to have. Like as women's rights are like being stripped back. Like I just think it's really funny when women say things like, "Oh, I don't want to work," but it's like, okay, really the question is, do you want to get paid for that job or not? Because women are working no matter what, and that's what I'm thinking about is like these like art, like, you know, courtesan jobs, or these like whatever the like the function of like like those women, like they were either gathering on the street getting arrested, or they were doing it in front of the queen and it's fine, right? Like women's role in society, this is maybe a little bit like of a blanket statement, but like is the same no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter in time. It's just like class and like
modern technology and privilege, like industry and privilege and all these things that change. Yeah. Interesting.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I mean, you can look at it like, it's actually representation in any type of storytelling. Like the woman always plays like this particular type of role, right? To like, I don't know, call something out or tell somebody something, or, you know what I mean, in some type of dangerous situation. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that.
The thing, I mean, it's not, that's like not, I feel like I still haven't really. Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite downstairs character in Downton? Or the Gilded Age?
It's so like hard. So hard. Yeah. Sidebar, did you see their Emmy announcements behind the scenes today? Give me that fucking
we didn't talk
season.
About the Emmys.
Give me the season. That's all I saw. We'll talk about it next week.
Great.
Who is my favorite? I mean, Anna's a classic, right? Daisy's great. I'm sorry. I can't believe, you know what? I'm going to keep it for real. No, wait, what's her name?
Who? I can get you options.
What's her name? The main gal.
The
head ladies gal. That's my favorite. She marries Carson. Why can't I think of her name? Not O'Brien. That's my bitch. What's her name?
I can't remember.
Is it Mrs. Hughes? Mrs. Hughes. She's Scottish.
The housekeeper.
None of that was Scottish.
Okay.
Mrs. Hughes.
Right.
Is she Scottish?
I don't know. I thought she was Welsh, but maybe not. Whatever. Okay.
Whatever she is, she's my gal. She's keeping it on lock. You know what I want? This is, you know, like they're on like their little belts with their like keychains, a chatelaine.
Yeah.
You want to know who's gossiping? Is a woman with a chatelaine.
Yes.
On.
Exactly my point.
She's got her screwdriver. She's got a pair of scissors. You know, she's got her bits and bobs. She's got a notebook on that thing. Okay. It's like Inspector Gadget.
Yes, exactly.
That's who my favorite is. Why are we at what? Huh? Why'd you ask me this question?
I'm asking because like I watch these shows. I wanted to give us a name here. Like if we're saying Mrs. Hughes.
Yeah,
Mrs. Hughes runs the ship. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like Mrs. Hughes, this labor it's the most important labor in that whole situation.
Yeah. And it's not about, it's equal parts about sharing information as it is about concealing information. And from who?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It is strategic. Exactly. Which is what women have been doing since the dawn of time, right? Like, what do we not say? What do we do? What do we say? You know? And I think so if we talk about some like historical moments where gossip was a huge part of it and part of the, I don't know, landscape and worked in this way, the Salem witch trials, you know? That 100%. Was a huge thing, right? It's like that was all gossip. Like that was just like those women died.
And then somebody fucked with you too hard. Forget about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget about it.
The ways in which those women tried to keep each other safe by like aligning themselves to certain men or certain families, by like keeping certain things secret, I think is a good example of that. Because, you know, hey, Elizabeth Proctor, she was gossiping. She was gossiping in the same way that like the witches are, right? Like it's the same tool, but like used for a different.
Totally. Did you ever read that book? I think it's called Once and Future Witches. Did you ever read that book?
But you told me to read it.
It's so good. Yeah. I have a copy around here somewhere. It's a good kind of summer read. The research that went into it's because it talks about like the black like witches in Salem and like the black community there and like class structure. It's like so cool. Yeah. It's so interesting.
Yeah. Totally.
I am thinking about one of Henry VIII's wives. I think it was his fifth wife, who was oh my God, I'm not going to get all of this correct. Actually, friend of the pod, Dana Schwartz. She has a podcast called Noble Blood.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So really interesting history podcast. I'm pretty sure it was his fifth wife. Wait, no, because it was Anne of Cleves. That's who I'm thinking. Anne of Cleves, she kind of barely made it out alive. She was divorced, but they like did not get along immediately because she was a Catholic.
Right.
Or she was like trying to bring back Catholicism or whatever. And was like booting all around. So they were like spreading like kind of really fucking wackadoo gossip about her. And she like just narrowly made it out alive. I think she might have been in jail. Go listen. I'll link her Noble Blood episode down below. But I think she was in jail, right? Like he was like still like trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. As he died.
Oh.
But like, I think things like that are interesting. Like women, I know we keep coming back to like the women of it all, obviously, because it's kind of impossible to talk about. Can you, actually, this is a question. Can you talk about, is there men gossip? Can men be part of gossip? When does it ruin them? Obviously it would, because patriarchy wrecks men's lives too.
Yeah, but we just like, you know, as we established, like we just don't call it gossip. We call it like talking. We call it sharing information. We call it politics. We call it, I don't know, meeting of the minds. Like we call it all these other philosophy. We call it all these other things. We don't call it gossip, right? But I do think that, I mean, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, definitely not in the same like ways are men suffering, for sure, under the hands of gossip, under the whatever, the oppression of gossip. But yeah, I mean, they do.
I think I might have gotten it wrong. I think it might have been Catherine Howard.
I think it's really interesting. Like Anne Boleyn.
I mean, she's like the most famous
Jane
one.
And Catherine.
Yeah,
they were all those women that they ascended the ranks basically they were all like, they became ladies in waiting, and then they became queen by like marrying him. I think Henry VIII, excuse me, always like comes up as definitely an example.
I mean, that's why I was thinking about it. It's like, can men, you know, when is it gossip when it's men? Or when is it? I don't know. That's a weird question to ask ourselves. But man who just was ruining everyone's life.
Ruining everyone's lives.
With his nasty gout legs.
Yeah, just being gross.
Apparently.
Just
well, not, I mean, this is what's funny. Apparently is history gossip. Yes.
Yeah.
He just stunk so bad. Cause he like
Gross.
wouldn't clean himself.
Gross.
Yeah. And he had like rotten feet.
These
Isn't that
poor
nasty?
women.
I know. And then he was like, why can't I have a son? Because you need to have a glass of water, man. And have a bath.
Yeah, totally. Totally. I mean, another example is the French Revolution, right? As we talk about Les Mis, right? Like the French Revolution would not have happened without gossip at all, right? It would not have occurred, especially all of the stuff around Marie Antoinette, you know, especially around all of the stuff around the Queen. Like it was fueled by, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously like the economy was a huge thing, but it was fueled by the stories of wealth, right?
Yeah.
It was fueled by like what's happening behind the wall we can't see, which is, you know, gluttony, blah, 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 like all of these things, right?
Yeah.
Like what's being held from us as we starve in the streets. But I think, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But I think that's something else that comes, like I was just going to say that's another historical moment that comes to my brain is the French Revolution.
My takeaway from these things, when I'm looking at the news right now, I love history, as you know. That's kind of my, I would say, number one hobby is history. I've always been a big history nerd moment. I think when you have and sometimes I think that, and actually sometimes I think I don't know that much about history. I think if you take an art history class at some point in your life, you will understand the world.
Right.
Like if you know what is going on in art, or if you have like a concept or an understanding of how, like what a like art movement is doing, like you get like the context of so much other stuff. Right.
Right.
But one of the things I love so much about history is I feel like I'm taking a look at, and you know, I was just watching Downton, and you know, like they're setting up right now in Downton, they're setting up the country town for Mary's wedding, right? And everyone's all excited. And, you know, there's like some lines, you know, what is an aristocrat without like hiring somebody, blah, 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 trickle down economics kind of thing, right? And I just go, oh my God, it's so funny how like we had the fall of these big families. And actually it's kind of funny that Taylor Swift just had her wedding the same weekend, just 4th of July weekend, you know? Like, because America's whole thing is like, we don't have royalty. We don't have aristocrats. I just think it's funny how we replicate the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like the fall of these families come, but now we have like uber capitalism and billionaires and
celebrity.
people are booting off to space. Well, you know, I walk down my front, like I step out my front door and I just, you know, people are being decimated by capitalism, right? At the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And I look at this, I look at the world and I go, oh my God, I know how this ends. You know? I don't know how any of those motherfuckers, by any of those I'm just gesturing broadly. I think about politicians. Like you end up with your head on a stake. Don't you know the story? And the story goes the same way every time. Yeah. Like I could, let's just throw a stone at a history, but like it will hit any figure in history and you end up with your head on a stake in the town square because whether or not you said let them eat cake or not, you're doing some fuck ass shit. You know? Yeah. So I just kind of go that I feel like knowing history gives me hope in my heart.
Oh yes. Like
having pattern recognition. I'm like, I know how this ends.
Yeah, totally. Yep. I don't know if I have a transition for this.
Cool. I know I took us to a place.
No worries. As I was doing my research for this episode, I was like, wow, I'm coming across all of these very fun terms for gossip through history and how they've changed. And so I thought I'd share some with the class. Okay. Muffin walloper.
Ew.
They're going to gross you out.
What does that mean though?
An older or unmarried woman who regularly meets with friends to gossip. Muffin walloper.
What? But yeah, like
I don't know.
you know what I mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Twaddle basket.
I do feel like I know that one.
Yeah. Someone who talks pointlessly about mundane things.
I mean, is that gossip or is that just being boring? You know, when sometimes someone comes up, they're like, oh, I have some gossip. And it's like, you're just telling me about your dreams or something. No, you just fundamentally don't understand the concept of gossip. I mean, I'm like, this is not you're like, I've said this before. You say I have some gossip and you just tell me like typically a sad tale.
Yeah.
Like a sad thing.
A horrible tragedy.
I mean, like when someone's like, oh, I don't even know if they mean to be, just boring storytellers. I can't handle it.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, well, you can call him a twaddle basket next time.
Okay.
If you want. Clatter fart.
Ew.
A 16th century
British
English insult for a compulsive chatterer, blabberer who cannot keep a secret.
You guys, get a grip. The English are so fucking embarrassing sometimes.
They're so disgusting.
You know how I feel about with the World Cup right now? There's a handful of people. You don't get to fly your flag because you were doing embarrassing things earlier in the year. And that's how I feel about Canadians with like, I see the Canadian flag and I get like hives.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, is this like a truck convoy? I feel the same thing with the British flag right now. I'm like, you guys were doing whack ass shit with flags, so you don't get to do World Cup flags anymore. You reverse. You're like, no. You know, you don't get those privileges. I understand. Similar to men gathering in the park, right? British are odd. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Scuttlebutt. I feel like a lot of people know scuttlebutt.
Uh-huh.
And lastly, tittle tattle.
Tittle tattle.
Tittle tattle.
And these are all negative.
These are, well, scuttlebutt and tittle tattle is like, again, right? Like the way that, like I was saying earlier, how like we go from a person, like a muffin walloper, like, right? Like a twaddle basket. These things are, hey guys, we're talking about the etymology. We're talking about language.
Gross.
Here. We talk with like those are referring to a person negatively, right? And then as we keep going, you know, gossip is a term. Like scuttlebutt is considered like is like the noun or whatever, right? Of gossip, right? Like it's like, and then tittle tattle is the same thing. It's like referring to the act of gossiping.
Rough.
Versus a person. Rough. Aren't those funny?
That's so silly.
I know.
My grandma would say things like that.
She would?
Yeah, she would. She had some, you know, old Englishy bits.
Right.
That she'd pull out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I feel so much smarter now.
Oh, great. Oh, I have one more fun fact for the class, actually. On average, I found a study that said on average, we spend 52 minutes a day talking about other people.
I spend 52 hours a day talking about other people.
I was going to say, how do you think you hold up to that? 52 minutes a day on average talking about other people. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Like an hour
my whole
gossip
job
a day.
is talking about other people.
Oh, I mean, it kind of is. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Or myself, you know, I it's 50-50. I'm either talking about myself or I'm talking about other people.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. Yeah. Do you have a girl no one wants that? Girl no one wants that. An unleashed dog.
I have never in my life met a dog off a leash that's friendly. He's friendly. Oh, he's friendly.
And you know what? Dr. Orna has an unleashed dog.
I know.
All over New York City.
Not in New York City. I'm sorry.
I think that is not okay.
It's not okay.
Unleashed dog owners, I think it's just like, it's just terrible behavior. It's just like assuming that the world is for you, right? It's just like assuming that the sidewalk is for you, that the city is for you. And it's just not.
100%. I very frequently, I'm really fucking bitchy about an unleashed dog.
Oh, I make it so obvious that I'm pissed off that
I'm
that dog
a
is not
fucking cunt.
Yeah.
And because I pick up I have a little dog. I have a little dog who also is a bit of a cunt as well.
Yeah.
And whenever they go, oh, it's fine, you know, she's friendly, blah, blah, blah. I go, she's not.
Exactly. You don't know. You don't know. And dogs are not children.
No.
And frankly, we shouldn't even be forcing children to socialize, let alone dogs.
No.
You know,
no. I have a friend who works at actually I don't know if she does anymore, but I have a friend who has a bunch of rescue pit bulls. Pit bulls are banned in Ontario. They're not, and they have like a lot of, they're banned here. So you're not technically allowed to have, so they're like always something else, you know, like they're American Terriers or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But if her dog does something, like if her dog gets in a fight or if something happens with another dog, her dog's going to get put down 100%. And it happens all the time. Mm-hmm. And so, and I think her dogs also have to go out with like a muzzle on or something like that. It's kind of sad. Anyway.
Wow.
She says, she's like, cause I'm like so scared for my dog's lives when that happens, when a dog starts running towards us. And like, I have the privilege of being able to just pick up my dog and carry her. Right. But she's like, if a dog starts running, she'll like stand between them and they're like, oh, it's fine. You know, like, oh, whatever. And she goes, oh, he's contagious.
Ollie has a disease. He is sick. He's got the canine influenza situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever I do not want another dog. Yeah, 1,000%. It's the same thing as, and I can't believe I'm saying this on the podcast, but I'm saying it right now. When you walk past somebody trying to get your donation on the street.
What?
And I say, I support Planned Parenthood. You know what I mean? I lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lie.
Wait, when like a Planned Parenthood person comes up to you
and wants my monthly donation. I mean, I support Planned Parenthood and I have supported before, but I'm not sitting here and signing up again. You know what I mean?
No, so that is so much more of a thing in the States too than it is here.
Yeah. I just go like, love your work, support you. And I move right along, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I so agree.
Put your dogs on a leash.
I mean, I could go on forever about this.
And have a fence or something.
If you want to go out and live in a wide open space, be my fucking guest. But you live in a bustling metropolis and everywhere in this park it says put your dog on a leash.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was attacked by a dog when I was younger.
You were?
An off-leash dog that my cousins had like retired police dogs. And so this retired police dog, he like defended me against this other off-leash dog. But it was so much worse because of like this dog, like I was like walking this dog and this other dog that was off leash like freaked this other. Anyway, it was a whole thing. I was, I think I've told you the story before. I got dragged and I had like gravel all over my face.
Yes.
And I was a princess that year for Halloween. So I was a zombie princess instead. I think like the next weekend was Halloween.
We can always make it work. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
No, I so agree. You know, okay, you know what? This is kind of bitchy of me. Girl, no one wants your excuse.
Ooh.
You're late. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You can't make it. Slay. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's something I've had to really stop.
Yeah.
Doing myself.
Or this,
I'm so sorry.
This thing's not done or whatever. Yeah.
I just go, I can't. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
No. You know? Because when you're on the receiving end of somebody else's like stuff,
it doesn't feel good. No.
I'm like, girl, it's fine. Manage yourself.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And it feels good, I have to say too. Like not, so sorry, I like couldn't find a parking spot and then I just
yeah.
I'm so sorry, I'm late.
Mm-hmm.
We can all move on. Because I think when you make excuses, you're just like making it about yourself in an uncomfortable way.
And it's kind of
you want everyone else to feel you better. You want,
Yeah. I think it's like not quality. Like it's not like a quality experience, right? Like you don't want to have like for a relationship. It's like what we're going to spend time talking about this when we could be talking about other things, or we could be.
And must we speak really?
Actually, come meet me at the coffee shop. Don't apologize for being late and don't speak.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're late. I don't give a shit if you cancel. I hate the canceling. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yo, I fucked up. Hey, can we say that also? Can we just say
this is what I mean about the honesty of it all. Exactly. And it doesn't need to be this big thing. I think that wanting to explain is actually the fact that you're super uncomfortable with being honest.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like, because if you were just on it, like if you were just comfortable with being honest, you wouldn't need to explain to yourself. You're rationalize it for yourself. It's about feeling like you're a good person.
Have poor time management skills. That's why you're late.
Exactly. And like, that's
is
a
it
neutral
traffic
statement.
Or have you always lived in a place with traffic? Think about it.
I think like these things can be neutral too. Like you're saying, like it's not okay. Yeah, you have poor time management skills. Like we all have same weaknesses. We all have strengths. Like it's all right. It's fine.
So lovely.
And it's so boring. This is what I mean. Like it's boring to talk about that versus like what looks good on the menu.
Totally. Anyway, join us in the green room. Leave your ratings and reviewings,
please. Leave your ratings and reviewings.
We'll see you next week. Okay, bye.
See you next time. Bye.